where the song came from?
Walapu, Walapu tradition. Wahalatsu tapesta. Quaxadupsta. Plobo Vakamacha. Tola Stacha. To all you folks, Wahalatsu is my ancestral name. I come from Squaxin Island. I come from the Pueblo Vakama. I live in our traditional homeland, known as Stachas. Stachas translates to place of the black bear. Stachas, more commonly known as Olympia. It's been the traditional homeland for our Squaxin people since time immemorial. And I also graduated here from Evergreen in 2018. A lot of classes here in the Longhouse, and spent a lot of time talking with the Longhouse staff about many, many things. We spent some time with that song too. Sometime during my studies here, I can't remember what year, Zoltan probably knows. We spent some time with that, with this class, and then we learned that song came from John Holloway, gifted to the Longhouse in 1994. And so I had the opportunity to take that song and sing it with Zoltan's class. Took it to Quileute, took it to Nia Bay. So when we sing that song has a long history in this house and on this land. And we think of John and Edie Holloway, and the history they have here with us. So that's why we sing those songs, to remember them, to remember their spirit, to honor their spirit. Honored to have been a part of this.
Thank you, Joe. You seem okay. I'm sorry. Hello, everyone. My name's Naitom. I'm from Nia Bay. And I haven't emceed. I want to make an excuse right away, just so that you know I haven't emceed for a long time. But it's only every 5 years that we have an event such as this. And what I want to point out to a lot of people here is that there are tribes from all over Washington that are taking part today. Even though they might not be here in person, you have to remember that the songs and the dances that you hear are from their ancestors. And how we show the love and respect for one another is we carry the torch, we carry the drum, and we show the love and respect of the ancestors that taught us. And what the college here at the Evergreen has given everyone is the opportunity that we can stand together as a people. And I want to applaud them now, please. So it's been 30 years, and a lot has happened. And there's more people here now than ever. And it does my heart a lot of good, and the feeling that I get when I come here. And I can feel the vibrations and the love and the respect that everybody has for one another. And it's because of our ancestors that brought this dream, because it was a dream at one time, forward. Think about it though, 30 years, it's a long time. And his Indian name was Akwati. His Indian name was Akwati. And he was a teacher in Nia Bay, David Whitener Sr. And I've changed the script just so that you know. And as a kid, I heard this on the elders talking about, gee whiz, wouldn't it be great if the kids had a place to go at the Evergreen? And it's like in one ear and out the other. And then there was Lloyd Colfax, and there was Eddie Kaplanaho, and there was Bruce Miller, and it just started, and the list of people that wanted the same thing for all the kids came forward, and that's why we have what we have. And if it wasn't for that dream Akwati had, I don't think that we would be here. But just to follow his path, he came here and he became a professor, and he carried it on, and this is why we have what we have. His son here.
Hey, there you go. Hi, Dave.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, David Whitener Jr. And he's going to say a few words. Go ahead.
Right here. Well, welcome everybody. And it seems like every year I look in the mirror, I look more and more like my dad. And I was thinking about it when I came over. It was really interesting. So you talked about the history of the Longhouse and Dad's dreams. And as a kid, you don't really get to see, you don't hear the things that the adults hear, right? As a kid, you're very self-centered, you're not thinking about it. But as I look back, I really got to see that the time in Neah Bay was really, really pivotal for my dad. I remember Ham Green and Isabella Itis, the elders of Neah Bay, and they really sparked the passion that was there. They fanned it into a flame from my father at that time. And as a kid, I didn't really get that, right? And he talked about, and then, he found his passion in this place of Evergreen State College, which, again, when you think about it, how many places in the country, in our educational institutions, non-Indian, non-native areas that would welcome what happened here. That alone itself was sort of a miracle, right? That those things aligned and those people came together, not just my dad, but the rest that were a part of that team. But I remember him talking about the Longhouse, and I remember I even went to school here for a little bit. I went to the Native American study classes and wondered what the hell I was doing here. Some ladies talking about the evils of sugar, and I'm 19 years old, and I'm like, I just want to go play basketball. And it said, but again, as I grew up and as I got to see my own life grow and had my own kids, it's the connection to our past, right? The things that happen. It's like those things are really, really important as guiding principles and things for the future, for our kids and for their kids. Because when you lose that connection, you lose your direction, right? When you're leaving and if you're on the water and you don't know what direction home is, you're lost. You're going to get lost, right? And that's part of what I think is so powerful about what the Longhouse represents, is this ability to keep a path open for those kind of things where not only us, because I look back, I'm old enough now that I was 8 years old when the Squaxin tribe was officially formed into the government that it is now in 1965. And think of the changes that have happened since then, I think my enrollment number was like C-167, right? And we went alphabetical, and my last name's Whitener. So there weren't, Camelchia, where I grew up, was the largest group of Squaxin tribal members in one place because we'd been dispersed because of the way we had to deal with what we had to deal with Squaxin and no water, and you gotta survive. So it just there is just to say a few words about thank you. You know, it's like to raise my hand to the elders from our tribe, our elders from Neah Bay, elders from the other tribes. I think in my heart that is a piece that I'd like to even see more of, that we kind of return to, and that piece. And it's funny, I don't think of myself as an elder, right? I still feel like a kid with most of you. So, and I'm older. But I'm just saying, I love you. I'm just grateful. I'm grateful that my dad gave me the opportunity to be a part of it with you. And oh.
Thank you, David. In case people are wondering, the maker of the bentwood boxes for the Pillar families is Andy Peterson, and so he made those for each family. So thank you, everybody, for coming today. We're really, really happy to see you all. My name is Laura Vermeulen. I am a citizen of the Central Council of Tlingit and Haida Indian Tribes of Alaska. More specifically, I'm Ganaksadi. My mother was in Cook-Heat, which is the Martin House. My mother was from Klawock, Alaska, and the youngest of 8. I am Dutch on my father's side, and I've had the privilege of serving as the current director of the House of Welcome Cultural Arts Center since 2021. But I've been here at the House of Welcome Longhouse for 26 years and at the college for 31. And so I like to joke I've been here since time immemorial. I've watched the Longhouse being built. I attended the opening. I was acquainted with the people who worked so hard to get this house built. It feels every bit 30 years and like it just happened yesterday. I'm pleased to have all of you here to join us for 30 years of arts and cultures at Squeaguialt House of Welcome Longhouse. The House of Welcome was a long dream of Mary Ellen Hilaire, who was one of the earliest faculty hired here at Evergreen to teach. It was the dream of countless students, faculty, staff, both native and from other cultures. You'll hear more about those stories throughout the day. We wouldn't be here at Squeaguialt Inlet without Squaxin Island Tribe, whose land the college sits. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the fundraising and public attention Squaxin brought to the dream. It wasn't easy. It still isn't easy, but it's worth every minute. Today, you will hear from the families we regard as the pillars of the House of Welcome. They helped us with imagining the layout of the building, the look, the protocol, and the name for the very first longhouse built on a U.S. college campus. Subier, Bruce Miller, would say artists are the first historians. The old works tell us who they were. The current works tell us who we are and who will be here for the future generations. For me, it's been a great privilege to work with all of you for so many years. Some of you I've known since you were little kids. I am grateful for all that you've done and proud for you all carrying on your languages, cultures, and arts. And the many contributions for our work in helping get our grants, fundraising, gifting, participation, and so on for our donors, for the tribes who have helped us make this dream come true. It's really, truly been a pleasure. Of course, a day like today doesn't come with a lot of help. The House of Welcome staff includes your co-MC, Lindley Logan, Seneca, Mary Cummer, who's our program officer for the grants, McCaw. Linda Terry. Alexis Sochua, who keeps our gallery going and our studios going. Josh Grady Cowlitz, who's most recently joined us. Ilatsoy Wyatt Bellan, our Longhouse intern. John Goodwin, Tom, has been our friend and supporter for all 30 years. I'm so grateful for him to be here with us today. The windows on the House of Welcome and on the Indigenous Arts Campus represent his work. The signature image for the 30th anniversary Pacific Rim of Cultures is Tom's design. And we cannot forget all of the people who contribute to make the programming possible, including our Finance Council, Bob and Rita Moore, Ellen Ferguson, Paul Nicholson, Helen Carlson, and Marcia Miller. Our foundation includes Abby Kelso, Vice President for Advancement and Director of the Evergreen State College Foundation, Ashley Williams, Javier Womendorf, our grants people, John McLean, Kat Sackman, and Amanda Mobbs. All of you who have generously supported our work and our endowment for the future of the House of Welcome. And of course, Len Dennis, our tribal liaison, and Lummi. She is part of our intrepid team. The House of Welcome, the Indigenous Arts Campus, the programming we do is also possible because of the generous contributions of individuals and tribes and foundations. May our history, present and future, always be strong. Gulnochish. And now we will continue with the program.
Gulnochish Laura. Laura introduced me. My name is Lindley Logan. In my Onondaga language, I share with you Nyawaskano Kagwego, Sonok Waga Nitya, so Niwaga Sonot that Ne Honondion. Onondawaga Nia, again Yokwayo, Tonawande Onondawaga Yoinsa, De Dananek Neadi. Lindley B. Logan Nitya, so Gonyo Okaha, Ona Newe, Bremerton, Washington, Nondagate. I've been with the Longhouse for, I believe, 18 years. It's been quite a while. I've been on the advisory board for 5 years initially, and I've worked with the Longhouse now for 13 years. We have a lot of great guests this afternoon. It's going to be a really exciting afternoon. We have numerous dance groups, a performance artist coming up. It is my pleasure to introduce Wade Fernandez. Wade Fernandez has been soaring around the world with Menominee Indian Reservation roots. Wade Fernandez, Michiwana Peace Makwao, which translates to Walks with the Black Wolf, is a deeply authentic, multi-award-winning international touring artist and educator from the Menominee Nation. Winning numerous awards in multiple musical genres, Fernandez's musical and educational style has no bounds. What began as joining Jackson Browne and the Indigo Girls on stage has led to a long career of over 70 international tours, rocking and soothing stages from Woodstock 94 to the Kennedy Center. His music is firmly grounded in his Menominee Reservation roots and the love for the land, animals, and people. A passion to educate, share music, serve community, share culture, and honor Grandmother Earth is reflected in Wade's global presentations, speaking events, working with schools, K through college, workshops, serving the elderly, the mentally disabled, the incarcerated, and the youth. You can see more of Wade's music at wadefernandezmusic.com. And I'd just like to add to that, we're very fortunate to have Wade here with us because he just happens to be passing through on his way to Hawaii to record. It's a pleasure for me to introduce Wade Fernandez.
Talk as we sing Wichiwin a piece mahwao. Wade Fernandez, Mokuman and Aswisian, Oasin, a totem. And it's Skiwakian, Omat Nomaneo, Esconakin. I'm also here with Napewan, my son over here from the Menominee Reservation. I'm also here with my sister, Nakut, and we are from the Menominee Nation. And when we drove up, I had all these memories coming back. The last time I was here was because First People's Fund was here, and they were having a workshop, I think, and I was in Minneapolis right before that with First People's Fund, and I was skinning a buffalo in my hotel room. It was actually buffalo summer sausage, but it sounds better if I was saying I was skinning a buffalo. And I had this commando knife that I picked up on the way there, and I was really hungry because I got certain food sensitivities. And so I picked up that buffalo summer sausage coming in from Wisconsin, from the Menominee Reservation. And then I'm really hungry and I'm shaky, and I take that commando knife out, and it slips, and it goes in right here, and almost pops out down here. And I had to fly over here to perform for an elder who was being honored by First Peoples. And so I ran to the emergency because the blood just ran and ran and ran, and I could see way down in her until it filled up. And they said, we can't sew it shut. We just got to bandage it up. And that morning when I woke up in Seattle, I flew to Seattle, and I picked up my flute, and I could hardly move my fingers. And I was like, okay, maybe I'm supposed to write or something, but how do I do that to honor that elder tonight? And then I showed up here at the Longhouse that evening, and then they brought the elder that they were honoring, but also some people older than him that were in ceremonies with him for many, many years. And they started speaking about him and about the ceremonies, and then all of a sudden I felt like my grandmother's spirit, and I felt like my relatives here, and I picked up the flute, and it played by itself, and I was like, okay. But the next day I had a 2.5-hour concert in here with a community. And so that next morning I picked up my guitar, and I could barely move my fingers. It hurted to put them on the fretboard. The same elder came right before the show, and he brought his family, and he said, can we sing a song for you because you honored me? I'd like to honor you with my family. They sang a song with the hand drums. I picked up my guitar, no problems. And in fact, there was a Hawaiian musician, Ciro Pahinui from the islands in Hawaii, and I invited him up, and we jammed. And we talked about me coming to Hawaii and doing some stuff over there. The very next day, a friend who's also a native craftsperson, he said, can I look at your wound there? And he said, so I took off the bandages, and he said, you better, where are you going after this? I said, back to Minneapolis to get in my car, and then driving 5 hours. He said, you better not drive, you better just go right to the doctor and have him take a look. Because if that's infecting, that wound, that knife wound, it's going right to your heart, and no more gigs, no more anything. And so I flew back home. I'm not home, to Minneapolis. They took the bandages off, and it was sealed shut. You couldn't even see where the knife went in. And it was only like 4 days later, and I was like, okay, maybe I'm supposed to keep doing what I'm doing, And so all of this is just like coming to me as I'm driving up, or being driven up here, and everything really does move in circles. I'm going to Hawaii. So that is, the First People's Fund is here tonight. All this stuff is all tied together. And that's how our lives go, It's like you return and you return and you return, and you keep seeing those relatives, and you keep traveling with those ancestors, and it's just beautiful how it works. So I wanna thank you all for coming here, and and for being who you are, and just making this always feel like family, feel like ohana. Tonight we'll be in Hawaii, and we'll be with our relatives over there for a whole week of performances at the Jazz and Blues Festival for benefiting Native veterans in Hawaii that need health care and also a place to sleep. So it's all working together, and so I want to start and pick up the flute again and see if it'll play by itself. And I want to just honor everything that's present here. That's the biggest medicine we can do, is just show up, be here in the moment for each other, put our minds and thoughts together in a good way, and join in. It's not me playing the music, it's all of us playing the music, and it's our ancestors playing the music, and all the creation, Let's just be open to that, and I went in again. I appreciate it. When I way oh hey I am, 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 oh way I am, oh way I am, hey I am, way I am, hey way I am, hey way I am, hey I am. Way higher, way higher, way higher, way higher, way higher, way Thank you so much. I got time for one more song, and I'm just trying to adjust this guitar just a little bit. It's a borrowed guitar I borrowed from my brother in Seattle, and so it still has chicken grease on it yet. So I'm trying to not fall off the strings, and there's a couple onions on the strings too, so I got to watch out for those. And this guitar needs a haircut, so I'm trying to get the strings off from these things off from the other strings that I'm playing on. But it's wonderful because you drive whatever car you can get a ride from, and so this is working. This is the res runner for today. I'm gonna do just a mixture of things quick. A little bit of a medley of a couple of my tunes. One of them will be in the Menominee language, and I would love for you to sing it with me. If you can say Suwanamia. 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 Okay, when it's your turn, I'll do this ancient Olympia Longhouse sign language like this. And it means sing Suwanamia, okay? But we'll get there. I don't know exactly how I'm going to drive this car to that song, but we're going to get there. And since we also got food coming up, I'll do a little bit of commodity cheese blues. I used to work at the Kamat shop on the Menominee Reservation, handing out kamats, and that's where this song came from. I went downtown to get my commodities. I went downtown to get my commodities, yeah. I went downtown to the Kamat shop, met them blues 'cause they were out of stock. Tell me please when I get my cheese. Come my cheese, you get me fed. Come my cheese on my fried bread. Come my cheese, somebody said it'll plug things up for you. Downtown and get my good luck medicine. I went downtown to get my good luck medicine. I look and dabble from a bingo bag. Mom's fried bread wrapped in a bag. Tell me please when I get my cheese. Tell me please when I get my cheese, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. And now we're working our way to the song totally in the Menominee language, where I'm going to do that secret sign language for you. Nietzsche no sign, wiping my way, son. I'll match you at took so many cold. Nietzsche no sign, what's back at you? I'm balancing the shit, walk with me. Gonna stand do. I'm born kid, got to keep pushing enemy. Spin time. Ready, surrender me, surrender me. Yeah. Let's do it together. Here we go. Surrender me. One more time. Here we go. Surrender me. And what it means is like we're blessed, you know. We got so much beauty around us. We got young children, we got families, we got all our relatives, our ancestors always with us. You know, all this beauty, and it just keeps going. Even when our elders pass, they keep going inside of us, you know, inside of our actions, inside of our little ones, their smiles, their things. The life keeps going. And we keep feeding Coco Masakama, Grandmother Earth. Nietzsche no sign, wasn't there for a while. Catch me, gonna stand do. Born kid, got to keep bunchki enemy. Spin time. Here we go. Surrender me. A little bit louder. Here we go. Surrender me. Nachni na cook, wadni nam, mene pani, mishik no nan kwe. Nachni kesa kenati moe kewasakasemi. One more time. Surrender me. Sing it for your relatives. Surrender me. Sing it louder for all the children. Surrender me. Sing it for the plant relatives, the animal relatives. Surrender me. Sing it for those that aren't here yet. Surrender me. Thank you, Wham-Wham, appreciate it.
So we're going to change up the schedule a little bit. Lunch should be ready at 1. So we're going to go ahead and go with our eludic dancers next. Yeah. So I really wanted to introduce the eludic dancers. Jessica Towns, who's eludic, is one of the early organizers of the Pacific Northwest Eludic Culture Camp, which is held annually here at the House of Welcome. Together with Heather Cannon, who's also eludic, they have continued the camp via both Zoom during the pandemic and in person since 2019. As you may know, many Alaska Native families, including eludic people, have left Alaska, and often involuntarily. And being forced away from home, accompanied by generational loss of language and culture arts, is a familiar experience for many of us Native people. Every year, people come from around the country to participate in the camp. The eludic corporations in Alaska fully support the camp and serve their people no matter where they are in the world. I'm so proud of this group and the love and commitment the people have to their language and their beautiful arts and song. There are many residual elements of the time period that can feel heavy and make learning languages, cultural arts, and dance difficult. I'm proud of the people who persist despite these challenges. So please welcome the eludic dancers.
Okay, there you go. Chumai, koyana sanak de luchi atka lising out chumak, shuslianga tsunami, ilanka guanech commute, shuna commute slu, sukbeaga runga, nadununka kine espechi. What I said was, hey, how you guys doing? No, I'm kidding. I said, thanks for having us here on your tribal land, and we're going to do a couple songs. And again, having the Longhouse has been just a blessing. So again, for the folks who live here, again, this house is very important. But even for us who live in Alaska, it has become a very important place. And we are here to do some songs. And this first song is our entrance song. And I'll explain a little bit more once we get in. You guys ready? Let's do it. waka, he shuchtud, tunu waka. One of our elders from our area, I'd never written songs before. We didn't have dance groups in Alaska. What am I saying in Alaska? We did, but only in Kodiak. And June, wave your hand. June and I started our first dance group a long time ago. And I'm like, man, my hair's getting gray and falling out. I'm like, I'm afraid to wear my visor anymore because my head gets cold at the top of my head. So, but yes, these songs are so important to us in our language. But I'm going to turn over to Jessica here so she can.
Chmaiti Luchi, Hui Jessica Towns, Kamara up the Hutna Police, Seattle Misushlianga, pardon. And my native village is Pilot Point. Mamaka Ingrid Hansen, who is, she's over there. Oh, here she is, over here, never mind. So anyway, my name is Jessica Towns Kamara. My native name is Polista, which means one who makes. And I'm very excited to be here. My village up in Alaska is Pilot Point, which is in Bristol Bay, the Bristol Bay region. And so the Silkpiak Nation is so big, so there's people here who are Alaska Peninsula Alutiiks. Wave your hands if you're Alaska Peninsula, yes. Look, you're Peninsula, okay. And then, and then there's people from Kodiak. And there's folks who are from like the Prince William Sound area, those Silkpiak people, you know? So we have a representation from all over the place, which is unique. And we're really excited to be here. So we've decided that our name is All of Us, which is Tamampta. So Tamampta means all of us. And we came up with that name because we all come from such different places, but we're together here and we're together in the Pacific Northwest, kind of figuring out what it means to be Silkpiak when you live away from traditional homelands, and we're doing that together. This is a brand new group. This is our very second performance ever. Thank you. Yes, big hand to these folks. And so we decided to do this in late June. So all of these folks who are wearing this wonderful regalia, they decided in June. So they've been busy bees to learn these 5 dances and to make their regalia for themselves. So we're really proud of everyone for doing that. And we're so excited to be able to share this space. We're also especially honored that Lauren Anderson come down here. He came all the way from Anchorage to play for us, and we're super honored by that. He also has been... He's also been coming and teaching at our camp on Zoom. He teaches us on Zoom, and we amaze ourselves with how much we manage to learn online. It is crazy. And then he does come and he comes to our in-person camp, which is great. His group up there is called Amamsuat, which means people of the sea. And one of the things that I love so much about Lauren is that he's a completely giving songwriter. He's probably the most prolific Silkpiak songwriter that we have. He has created the most songs, and wait for this one, he gives them freely for all Silkpiak people to dance and sing. You know, you can't talk up yourself. You have to let somebody else do it, right? So, okay, now we're good. I try to not be, I'm a rambler. They all know this, so I'm trying to be really good. That's why I have something to keep me going here. But our next song is Kuyawik Shuku, which is a gratitude song. Lauren wrote this song, and we're doing this one. This one's dedicated to Squigwialt, to the House of Welcome, because we're so grateful Squigwialt is this wonderful, beautiful building and this land and this grounds, but really what Squigwialt is the people. It's the people who dedicate their time and people who come here and they make community. That's why when we come here, it's so special, right? Because of all of everything that happens in this space. So this is really, a koiana to all of the people who make Squigwialt. So thank you all. Okay.
We should have named the group Zoom. Yeah. Don't trip on those wires. I'm going to come back even further. All right, but our group's too big. Said no one ever. All right, here we go. Angaya, hey, hey, angaya, hey, angaya, hey, angaya, hey, angaya, hey, angaya, hey, angaya, hey, hey, angaya, hey, angaya, hey, hey, angaya, hey, angaya, hey, angaya, hey, angaya, hey, They never know when it's coming. Hey. Who's next? Schooner Cook.
Sorry. So the next song is Ukut Skunat. This song, which means these schooners, is our oldest song in the Alutiiq Nation, and it belongs to all Alutiiq people. Hold on. It was remembered and taught by Mary Peterson and Jenny Ziegler of Akiak and transcribed by April Actonin counselor Florence Pestrikoff and Nicola Oakley with support of the Alutiiq Museum. We honor their work in practicing and sharing this piece of Alutiiq heritage. So part of this song is you'll see, we'll have our big boats, and Tanu Oaxaca, so it's like my boy or my boyfriend or my man, and then Pirakshuku, they were taken away. And so it's part of that story of Russian colonization and what happened when during the fur trade.
You can jump.
My bad. Whew. Okay, guys.
All right, we'll do one more song for you. Two more. Oh, two more, I'm sorry. Cappuccino. I'm trying to get done quicker than this next song. Is again, all of our songs are like ballads, and they tell the story of something that happened. We used to have this woman, Lucille Davis, that would come in and tell stories up at the Alaska Native Heritage Center. And she would tell a story about a spear that belonged to her family and that it was passed down from generation to generation. As a lot of our artifacts, again, in Alaska, we don't have a lot of artifacts, just pieces of things, and that a lot of our items have been taken away to France and Germany and Russia and Finland. Not that we're complaining, because it is fun to go to those places, but it'd be nice to have some things here. So we remade the spear in the way the story was taught, and we gave it back to the family. And so the song is Akatamani, long ago, Angoyachten, our warriors, Kaputin used the spear, Igayut Kakut, and it helped them. Then Yuginanumni, as we went about our daily life, Kapun Tuglagat, the spear was stolen. Dagwam Wankuta, although we know, Natlu Yagu Tagunaku, we will never forget. Then the last part is Kapun by Dakput. We remade the spear. Wankut Tagumi Akilaut, we all helped. Puch Chunaku, never let this one go. Sukbiakaluden, because we are the real people, and there's a lot of real people out here today, I see. Akatamani Yanguyakten Kaputin Ikayutskakut Ayak haya ayak haya ayak hay Akatamani Yanguyakten Kaputin Ikayutskakut Ayak haya ayak haya ayak hay Yugi nanintani kapun tuglagat Tagwam wankuda Nasuya kuchuna aku Ayak haya ayak haya
All right, so make sure I get everything right. This last song we're doing is Koyana, and the original song is by Mary Hackinson and Spiri Ash with the Academy of Volutic Elders, and it was done at Digafognak in 1999. And Sven has given me permission for this one, and so that's Mary's son, and he's up there at the Burke Museum. You might know him. Okay. Right? Ready? Koyana, 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 Teluchi. Sie doch du gut, sie doch du gut, sie doch du gut, Teluchi. Ayanga, 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 sie doch du gut. Ayanga, 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 Teluchi. Ayanga, ayanga, sie doch du gut. Thank you. Koyana, thank you so much for being our second ever performance. We're very blessed to be here. Thank you, Koyana. Shina. Oh, wait, don't leave that inside. Hold on, catch it on. Fired him.
Thank you. Koyana. All right. Thanks again.
Can you hear me? Okay. I'd like to introduce Lynn Dennis. She works here at the Evergreen. She's tribal liaison. She's also from Lummi. And she has a message for all of you. Our lunch, and it's going to be a fabulous lunch, by the way, is almost ready, and we're just giving the cooks the right amount of time to make sure it's perfect. So, go ahead.
Well, good afternoon. My name is Lynn Dennis. I'm a member of the Lummi Nation and the Teltan Band of British Columbia. Very happy to see so many familiar faces here. We would also like to acknowledge Chairman of the Chehalis tribe, Dustin Clatouche. Would you please stand? Let's give him a hand for being here. He does a lot of work advocating for the tribes, and we at the Evergreen State College are very proud of him. And I was just wondering, do we have any other elected officials here? If we do, would you please raise your hand? Oh, okay. Oh, we have a very special person here. We have Washington State Supreme Court Justice Raquel Montoya Lewis. Wave your hand. A big kaishka to you also. She cares about our incarcerated tribal members and had recently attended the powwow that the Washington Correction Center's Tribal Sons put on. And it was during Labor Day weekend, and she and her fellow Washington State Supreme Court Justice Stephen Gonzalez was also in attendance, so we appreciate them. I also see we have Glenda Breiler here. Wave your hand, Glenda. She works as, I believe it's Tribal Relations Director for the Department of Natural Resources, and also former Director for the House of Welcome Squiggly Out Longhouse. And on that note, we just finished attending the Centennial Accord, which is a meeting with Governor Ferguson, all the tribes, the state agency representatives, and tribal liaisons. And just recently we had Jamie Martin, and she's from the Snoqualmie tribe. She's also the External Relations Director and a part of the executive leadership team for Governor Ferguson. She and her team came here to Evergreen State College recently to visit us, and we really appreciated that. And as a result of that visit, we have a letter that is dated October 25th, 2025. Greetings from the governor. Congratulations on 30 years of supporting and promoting Native arts and cultures at Squiggly-Out, the House of Welcome. The House of Welcome opened in 1995 as the first building of its kind in the United States on a college campus. And since then, it has served as a foundation for an Indigenous arts campus, including carving and weaving studios at the Evergreen State College. It has helped transfer knowledge to youth, create more practicing artists in forms culturally significant to tribes, and increase visibility for Native arts and cultures. The House of Welcome reflects our values here in Washington State, a place where people of all cultures are welcome. A lot of individuals, including members of tribes, did important work to create this space. I want to recognize Mary Ellen Hilaire in particular for her contribution. She implemented the Native American Studies program at the Evergreen State College in 1972 and had a vision for a longhouse on campus. Her work is instrumental in having both the longhouse and the unique Indigenous studies curriculum that exists today. I am grateful for the students, faculty, alumni, and everyone involved in the House of Welcome for continuing to help this special place grow. I hope you have a wonderful celebration. Sincerely, Bob Ferguson, Governor. And very much appreciation that the Hilaire family is here and present today. So, Haishka.
Okay, well, thank you, Lynn. While we're waiting for the cooks to finish our lunch, I'd like to ask Joe and Jeremiah to come up here, please, and sing some dinner songs. And we'd also like to open the floor to anyone else that wants to share one of their dinner songs, just so that the ancestors know that you're here. That's what that's what the song is for. Go.
Check.
I'm sorry, we're already on.
Check, 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 check.
Go ahead.
Mic's on? Okay.
Well, I have to get the mics adjusted.
Yeah, yeah. I just wanted to make a clarification on a couple things. Squaxin is a English inflection on how to say the name of our tribe, where we are located here. We are Squaxadamschas. We are Squaxin. The non-English or the more accurate pronunciation is Squaxsun. 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 And Joe mentioned Stachas earlier. That's also an English inflection on one of our inlets. And I have to make a correction. He said that was a village for the place of black bears, but that's actually Schutwad. And Stachas is the more accurate pronunciation in that. That is one of our 7 bands that our tribe is made up of. So I just wanted to make some clarification. And going back to the name of the house, we are fancy with our technology nowadays. Squeegwee Alt actually is listed as Longhouse. And we have some linguists maybe, or people who are more fluent than myself. I've been learning our traditional language for 23, 24 years or so. But I believe it comes from Gweed or Gweehi, which means to invite. So that's kind of the root or one of the points of the word again, which means longhouse, and Gweehi or Gweed is to invite. So it does translate to, yes, house of welcome, of course, and it's Squeegwee Alt, Squeegwee Alt, Squeegwee Alt. So as the host tribe who is very glad, appreciative, and honored to have everybody here for the last 30 years and to be a part of this effort. Just wanted to make those clarifications on some of the pronunciations of our traditional language, which is spoken from here to almost the Canadian border. So all of our Southern Salish tribes speak. Some people say Lashutseed or Twolshutseed. There's a little bit of variation or difference between even us and Nisqually or Puyallup or Muckleshoot, who are our familial Medicine Creek Treaty tribes. But it is spoken from here in the most interior reaches of our Salish Sea, north to almost the Canadian border. So again, squeegwee alt, and squawk-san. Squawk-san. So yeah, we'll get to filling some space with some song for the meal that's coming. Hi-yo, 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 hi-yay, hi-yo, 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 hi-yay, hi-yo, hi-yay. Hi-yo, hi-yay, hi-yo, hi-yay, hi-yo, hi-yay. Yeah, we'll do, so our connection to Squeegwee Alt and other peoples in our region goes back many years. Of course, we say since time immemorial or for many thousands of years. Keeping with that theme, the next song we're going to sing is Thanking Creator. That sounds kind of funny to say. It sounds like improper English, but Creator is like a name, right? We reference Creator. Sometimes we say the Creator, or sometimes we'll just say it like a name. So thanking Creator. And this comes from Tuhu Ha'atid, family from the Wayach village, part of the Makah people. And that has some interweaving with some of the efforts that happen here at Squeegwee Alt, because David Whitener Sr. was mentioned earlier. And so in those interactions, as people would come here in part of the organization and part of the opening and all of the effort and everything around here at the college, but they also came to our community. And so there was a cultural connection and cultural family adoption that happened. And so that's why we have the right to sing this song, even though it's not a Squaxin song. And maybe other tribes can relate to that as our tribes interact and maybe have intermarriages or cultural relationships, those permissions for songs happen. So, but before we get there, I wanted to identify our dinner song that comes from one of our early song leaders, who was is a man named Alakolash, or Bear Oleg, which I think he has Quinault lineage, but he was part of our song and dance group that may have been here 30 years ago. So again, this is Thinking Creator. Hey, 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 Awatib, thank you.
Awesome.
So, as I had said earlier, I opened the floor to anyone who would like to sing a dinner song. Is there anyone here? No? Kalawishale wo owish kalish kashuwaya wo ya ha wo ya ha hu wo hi wo ya wo ya Kalawishale wo owish kalish kashuwaya wo
Yeah. yeah, hey, oh, hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 oh, hey, 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 oh, yeah, hey, 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 yeah, hey, oh, hey, 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 oh.
Ka tsalach inam lauti wama in Winnekip Anthony Heigl Jr. From the Hazel Pete family. I'm Nez Perce and Lummi from the Jefferson clan family up there. My mom was Evelyn Heigl, formerly Jefferson, and my father is Anthony Heigl Sr. I just wanted to sing that song because my daughter was in that first photo when she was just a little girl, and she's up in Seattle right now. Wasn't able to make it, so I was just thinking of her and thought I'd sing a song from her family, the Hazel Pete family. Katsiaoya.
Thank you. Lindley Logan would like to sing a song, but right now he's busy working. I'll take over.
Nyawaskano Gogwego. I introduced myself earlier. I am from the Tonawanda Seneca Nation territory. I am Seneca Nation. I've been in the Salish area for 26 years this past July, and I'm gonna add some humor to our afternoon because everything we do isn't serious. There's a lot of humor within our different distinct cultures regardless of where we are from on Turtle Island. And I don't have a rattle, so I'm going to improvise with these two little mint containers. So this is what we refer to as Askenye Gainose, New Women's Shuffle Dance songs. And they're newly composed songs, so as you can tell from this song, it's a newly composed song. Ho-we-day-yo, hey-ya-ha, ho-we-nay-yo, hey-ya-ho, ho-we-nay-yo, how-we-yo-when-ay-gai-no-ya, hey-ya, ho-we-nay-yo, hey-ya-ha, ho-we-nay-yo, hey-ya-ho, ho-we-nay-yo, how-we-yo-when-ay-gai-no-ya, hey-ya, green eggs and spam, oh Sam I am, green eggs and spam, oh Sam I am, green eggs and spam, how-we-yo-when-ay-gai-no-ya, hey-ya, ho-we-nay-yo, hey-ya, ho-we-nay-yo, hey-ya, ho, ho-we-nay-yo, how-we-yo-when-ay-gai-no-ya, hey-ya, could not eat them in the park, I could not eat them in the dark, I could not eat green eggs and spam, oh Sam I am, gai-no-ya, hey-ya, ho-we-nay-yo, hey-ya, ho-we-nay-yo, hey-ya, ho, ho-we-nay-yo, how-we-yo-when-ay-gai-no-ya, hey-ya, Since it's about dinner, I thought I'd sing a song about food.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce Ben Covington, family from Lummi, and they're here to represent Pauline Hilaire. Dinner's almost ready, but it's not quite the way the cook wants it, but we're getting there.